Today's video is going to be a quick guide on how to hunt imps in old school RuneScape. Now, this is not to be confused with catching implings in Poro Poro. That's mainly used for getting clue scrolls and things like that. This is for legitimately catching imps, the little red things that run around that you get beads for. They're really, really annoying, but they allow you to create imp-in-a-boxes, which allow you to bank items anywhere in Gielinor that's under 30 wilderness. It's pretty sweet, kind of interesting, and I haven't done it before today, so this is definitely a new one for me because I did not know this thing existed, and it's kind of cool and quirky, so I figured why not make a guide on it. The requirements are 71 hunters, so kind of a steep hunter level requirement, but you do get 450 hunter XP per catch. Highly recommend that you use graceful because you will be kind of moving around trying to, you're not like catching them and running around and like throwing stuff at them to catch them. You're using these magic boxes, which are basically kind of like box traps, but you're still going to be running and trying to, you know, place them in different areas and run around and open them and all that fun stuff. So recommend graceful. The other thing I recommend is teleports to a bank if you're using the Arty location. Otherwise, you don't really need teleports if you're using the charcoal burner location on Zaya, but I'm going to show you both locations. Also recommend filling up your inventory with magic boxes. I like my POH to start, which is why I had and used a teletab to teleport to my POH, which is why I have an open slot. But just fill your whole inventory up with magic boxes. As far as magic boxes go, again, they're treated like box traps, so you can lay up to 4 traps at a time if you're level 60 hunter, and if you're level 80, you can lay up to 5 magical boxes at a time. Other than that, that is basically all that you need in order to catch these. So pretty basic. Again, first we're going to start out at Ardoin. So the main objective is to get to the Monastery. So if you guys have the Ardoin cloak, you are already good to go, and it's very easy. You can just use the Ardoin cloak, and all you got to do is run east here, and they will be right here. You can also use Fairy Ring DJP and run over to the west. You can use the Fishing Trawler minigame teleport and run to the north. You can use a Ardoin teleport and run south, but basically your whole objective is to get right here. So again, we're going to go ahead and use the Monastery teleport to get us to the Monastery. And for those of you guys that saw my imp video for the champion scrolls, this is where we did a lot of that at. So basically when you get here, they are all chilling over here. You're just going to go ahead and activate your traps, and then you're just going to kind of activate them in a bunch of different places. And of course, now must have been the time when they are just going to teleport away. But again, you want to place them in a few different spots because they do just run around in this general area. So just go lay them down and you will be good to go. So as you can see, that one went and got caught. Now it's jumping around, lighting up, having a good old time. So go ahead and retrieve it. I'm not 100% sure if an imp can fail or not because I haven't had an imp fail, but I'm also 91 hunter. But so far it doesn't look like that they can fail getting in. So there's that. So just keep that in mind. I wonder if they just disappear if no imps hop in. We're going to test that. But meanwhile, you can just right click bank and you can deposit things up to 4 items or stacks. So if they don't go in, it goes on the ground like everything else, and you are good to go. Also, when they fail, it looks like there's no lights that happen, so you can just go and deactivate it. Kind of cool. People use this a lot for black chinchampas. So when they get a giant stack of chins, all they do is run down to level 30 wilderness, and then they just use the imp-in-a-box, and then they have their entire stack go back to the bank and it's safe. Really, really cool. Again, didn't know these existed. Everybody probably knew about these, but I did not. Super cool item. So the second location that I'm going to show you is the main one that I would use, but we are going to go over here to Zaya, and we're going to go over to the charcoal burners, which for those of you guys that don't know are right here by the sand crab. So there's a few different ways to get here. If you have your house in Assidious, you can go ahead and just teleport to your house and then hop out. This is the location we're trying to get to by the charcoal burners and south of this mining spot. You can also minigame teleport to Tithe Farm and then go run at southwest. You can use your Xerix Talisman to the Glade and run south. You can use your Construction Cape to your house and run south. You can also use your Skills Necklace to the Woodcutting Guild and then run to the east and then south. Again, your entire objective is to get right here. I personally am going to use the Xerix Talisman and go to the Glade. So again, if you're using your Xerix Talisman and going to the Glade, you are going to want to run south. But this item is really, really cool and nifty. The other interesting thing is that you actually cannot sell these on the GE. So you have to do this hunting method in order to get them, which I find just kind of cool because you just can't buy them. You actually have to go do the method, which is kind of interesting. So once you run through the monks over here, you will see there's a few imps running around. And I like this spot because it's right next to a bank. So then I don't have to worry about banking. I could just kind of chill, hang out, watch people kill sand crabs, and we're good to go. So we're just going to lay them around in a few extra locations. Imps do appear randomly, so just kind of keep that in mind when you're doing this. And try not to disturb all the sand crab scrubs. Nice. Shooting star. T6. You'll love to see it. And you'll be good to go, but go ahead and just lay them down and you will see that they will hopefully get caught. You guys can do it. Go ahead and get caught. Either way, even if they don't get caught, that is the other location. And that's all I have. Again, a really cool item I didn't know existed until very, very recently. So I didn't know if you guys knew they existed. If you did, let me know how you found out. I have never heard of these things before. It's really interesting. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a like for the algorithm. Also, if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below and I will go answer them. We're going to go ahead and snag this XP because again, I'm not 99 Hunter and Hunter is not exactly my favorite skill. So we're going to go ahead and just like snag these real quick. Wow, that's rude. He didn't even hop in. That's so mean. Also, channel memberships are now live. So if you're interested in supporting me directly and getting early access to every single video that I upload, getting chat emotes and chat badges for live streams, make sure you click the join button down below the video player. Again, I highly appreciate it. You'll get early access to all of my videos. I'm currently 15 videos ahead at the time of recording this. I probably won't be by the time that this video comes out, but anytime I upload to YouTube, I will let members see it first as I schedule all my videos, so you guys will get access to them as soon as I upload them. Again, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.